right, when it comes to long course duathlon in this country, province, here's the guy, Daryl Flacks. So he takes the overall win here in Welland. So tell us how it went for you today.
Very well. Again, focus was predominantly the bike and hammer as hard as I could at a goal that I stuck with, and I knew I'd suffer once again on the run. The rain held off for me for the entire bike course, so that was the ideal situation. And once I headed out to the run, it was very humid, cramped up quite a few times throughout the run. The rain helped cool things off. Lots of aid stations on the course, sponges, water heat, which I used every single ounce that I could, and finished relatively strong.
Now, I'm going to jump in on that. It's for people who are experiencing cramps out there. What's your sort of tip for them if they're out in a run and they're feeling those cramps? What can you tell them to do?
The cramps will pass. Personally, I focus on my breathing. I try to slow the breathing down and be very controlled in the breathing. Takes my mind off the pain of the cramp. I also try to take in fluids slowly, every aid station, and again try to just focus on slowing the pace down a bit, control my breathing, and with time the cramp will pass.
Now, you've had an interesting start in this sport, going from a sort of longer sort of running and ultra running and marathons and that sort of stuff, and making the jump into duathlon. So for those who are probably looking at this and thinking of going triathlon or duathlon, tell them, why did you even go duathlon route first before you even try?
I'm not a big fan of swimming, so I have done a couple tries. I purchased a road bike and did my first couple duathlons with the road bike. Gone to getting a tri-bike. I wanted to be serious. My first two back-to-back wins were Essex County, and at that point I knew I had something that I was able to suffer on the bike. So then I decided to focus on my weakness, which is cycling, and try to make it a strength. That predominantly focused on doing a 10-week spin class through the winter months. The leader would be Nick Dwyer, who does it in Windsor, Ontario, and it's on a spin bike. We work very high on FTP and try to push our levels higher. That being said, I've done it now 3 years, and every year I've seen progressive increases. The run, as I age, the speed is leaving me a bit, so I try to focus on the bike where I can make up some more time and use my running background and ability to suffer on long distances to round it out. Triathlon is in the cards in the future. I take one sport at a time, I guess, so I focused on the running first. Now the duathlon, so I get the biking and running perfected, and then definitely will add the swimming in time, and that's going to be a lot of work. And I'm once I commit to it, then I'm in.
Yeah, I know you're one of the new members of the ambassador team, the Recharge with Milk ambassador team. So tell us why you applied and how what does that mean to you?
I applied last year. I did my very first multi-sport Lakeside, and followed the week after by Barrelmen. I was extremely impressed with how both events were run, flawless. The people are great. So when I saw that there was an application to be an ambassador, I definitely applied. What I enjoy is seeing people come out and try their best. I like to answer questions. If anybody has any questions, they can ask me, and I try to grow the sport, because duathlon obviously right now is kind of the stepchild to triathlon, but we'd like to grow the sport. It's pretty big in the US, and it is a great place to start your multi-sport career.
All right, thanks for this, and I'm sure we'll catch you in a race real soon again.